Yo, 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 it's overtflow. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? First things first about the gameplay. It's going to be 115 to 2 solo. So the gameplay is actually pretty good. I think I perfectly run the spawns, use cover to my advantage. Of course, running it solo. And it's just overall, I get my score streaks together pretty good, which is supposed to happen in every 100 plus game. But a lot of people didn't like Nuketown in Black Ops 2. I personally really enjoyed it. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. And before we get all this started, I want you guys to know that I love you. And also, if you could leave a like right now, that'd be cool, because this is going to be a long commentary. Not a ton of people are going to watch it because it's a little bit longer than the average attention span of the American, UK, Australian, Yugoslavian teenagers. You know what I mean? Or the people in Mexico. I'm not sure who's watching this. Tell me where you're from in the comment section below. Thank you for having me here today. On your computer, on your mobile device, in your home, on your lap, as your friend, as your commentator of the day. I appreciate it so much. And today we're going to be doing a final review of Black Ops 2. What's up, flows? Don't you knows I love all of you. Alright, you guys. So you guys know that Call of Duty Goblins is coming out in less than a week, or in about a week. I don't know days. Who counts days or times? Nobody cares about that stuff. Ghosts is coming out very, very soon here, about a week away. And so I wanted to do a final review of Black Ops 2 because it's going to be the end of Black Ops 2 very, very shortly. I'm sure a lot of you have stopped playing it already. Me, myself, I'm still playing it a little bit here and there. I'm going to try to beat Batman Arkham Origins before Ghost drops, which I will do because I got to sit down. I just got to tuck myself into my comfy pajamas and play Batman Arkham Origins a crap ton. Beat that thing, get a lot of fun out of it, because once Ghost drops, Lord knows that I am going to be on Ghosts. And then once BF4 drops, PS4 drops, Killzone, Shadowfall, Destiny drops, all that stuff drops, Lord also knows that I'm going to be playing those. So Batman Arkham Origins, I'm sorry, my brother. But anyways, you guys, that's not the point. I want to do a final review. Of Black Ops 2, since it is the end of the life cycle. And every year we do this. Every year people either love the game, they hate the game, they stop playing the game. Oh, Call of Duty sucks, Call of Duty is this, but they're still gonna buy the next one. And so here's what I want to say about Black Ops 2. Overall, my honest opinion, and let me know what you think in the description, in the comment section below. My honest take on Black Ops 2, I liked it. Good Call of Duty. The best Call of Duty? No. The worst Call of Duty? Also no. Some other people, okay, Cuban Kings, would say that it was the worst Call of Duty. I don't agree with that statement, to be honest with you guys. I think that Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was not the best, but it wasn't the worst by a long shot, alright? So, the things that I kind of want to go over that they did right in this game, there's just a lot of stuff that they did good, you know what I mean? And I think if we all take off our little fanboy or hater glasses and look at it, we can agree that they did quite a few things right. For me personally, I really enjoy the score streaks. The score streaks were fun. I enjoyed the variety. I enjoyed the way that score worked. I enjoyed how you could get, 10 score if you got an assist or if you destroyed something, or 50 score for blowing up a claymore, 200 score for taking an objective. I liked the way the score streaks, kill streaks worked. I thought it was fun. I thought it was innovative. I thought that they really greatly improved upon the MW3 model that was presented before them. And I thought it was cool to stack your kill streaks together. It just worked really well, in my opinion. That being said, it was sometimes the fun factor in the score streaks was a little bit weird. It wasn't as fun to get score streaks or kill streaks as it was in previous Call of Duties. I don't know why that was, but a lot of people agree with me on that. But overall, score streaks were very cool. For me, I snipe a lot. I love sniping, you guys. Sniping is a huge thing. I thought the sniping was pretty excellent in this game. There are a few things that I would have changed, however, like the size of the maps, all that stuff. I thought the maps were not fit for sniping, so you ran into a lot of quick scopers. But the sniping, the guns, the sniper rifles, all were really fun. In my opinion, all the guns, all the weapons were very cool. The weapons include the assault shield, the combat knife, the ballistic knife, the crossbow, all weapons included. I thought that the weapons were fun. There was good variety. I thought they were relatively balanced throughout the game. There's certain weapons, of course, that have slight edges, but for the most part, you can run around with any gun and do good. You see me running around right now with the MP7. You've seen me get 100 pluses with the Vector with the PDW, with the, what's the other one? The MSMC or whatever, with the A94, with the MTAR. You've seen it with all types of different guns, with the LMGs, with the sniper rifles even. My brothers, you know that I bring you that stuff. And, so the guns were all really balanced. You could pretty much swap out any gun for any other gun, and you'd still have a decent chance at having a good game, which I think is a major factor in any Call of Duty. I think that the guns should be balanced, and I think the guns were very balanced in Black Ops 2, to be 100% honest with you guys. If you guys disagree with me, let me know down below. They definitely had some fun attachments and fun weapons in this game. The camos were cool. I enjoyed all the little camo DLCs, the camo ones where you get little camos. That's cool. Why? I don't know. The maps all looked very cool. I thought the maps were very cool. Awesome maps. Colorful, vibrant, lovely, all that good stuff. And with that being said, I want to get into a few of the bad things, and we'll start off with the maps. Although they were beautiful maps, they were very cool. I thought that the maps didn't play as well as they should. I think that they played better than MW3 maps, but I also feel as if, because they went back to the 3-lane traffic, so you guys don't understand, in MW3, in every Call of Duty before MW3, there were basically 3 lanes of traffic on each map, a middle lane, a side lane, and another side lane. In MW3, they changed that and just made it kind of like crazy. It looks like a kid scribbled on a piece of paper to draw a map. Then in Black Ops 2, they went back to that. As you can see, like if you look at Nuketown right now in this VTOL warship, okay, never mind. There's the middle part of the map, and then there's 2 sides on each side of the house that you can go down. That's a 3-lane map, basically. And although they went back to that 3-lane design, and the maps were better than MW3 in my opinion, and I enjoyed them more, I still believe that the maps were definitely too small for this game. I think that if you want to have LMGs and sniper rifles play a decent role and not just be novelty weapons that get highly annoying, you need to have bigger maps, more lines of sight. And I'm not talking about, I understand that there's lines of sight. I'm talking about not 1 or 2 lines of sight on each map. I'm talking about using a sniper rifle and not having it be a novelty. Using an LMG and not having it be a novelty where you have to camp in a corner, or to snipe you have to run around quickscope. I don't think that that's the right way to do it. It makes it more of a novelty, more geared towards the casual fan that only hops on to play every once in a while, which I think is a little bit redonkulous to do that. And so I think that they could have done better with the map sizes. And I'm scared because Call of Duty Ghosts, they promised that the maps would be a little bit bigger, more lines of sight, more viable options for each weapon. But from everything I've heard, it seems like the maps are going to be small once again, which really sucks. And if that's the case, man, what am I supposed to do? Play Battlefield 4? I don't want to. Oh, you know what? Actually, I will do that. Boom! In your face, Call of Duty. And yeah, so let's go on. Matchmaking was very bad in my opinion. I didn't like the matchmaking. Even to this day, I'll try to play it. And mostly, I'm free at night to play video games. I hop on, and I'm a solo player, and it will match me up against full parties for over an hour. If I back out and leave, if I stay in the game, I'll just be matched up against full parties, which isn't fun. If you're a solo player and you go against full parties all the time, you're not going to have a good time because you're going to be going 2-37, which isn't cool. I think that they need to more match solo players up with other solo players, not against parties. My opinion, whatever. The lag was a little bit bad. You get killed around corners a lot. I don't think it was... it wasn't as bad as Black Ops Uno, I don't think. I think it was on par with MW3 about. I think they were both pretty laggy in that sense. But hopefully Ghost will fix that, of course. And the last thing that I kind of want to talk about is the skill gap was so narrow between good players and bad players. You couldn't really tell who was who sometimes, simply because of the class setups that they use. And this has been a problem. It was a problem in MW2. Black Ops 1, not so much. MW3 was a problem. Black Ops 2, it's been a problem. If you give a guy a certain class setup and he sucks, okay, if you let a guy pick his class setup and he goes for it, whatever, he'll go, let's say 5 and 10, and because he's a sucky player or whatever. You give that same guy an LMG with a target finder, and he could go 10 and 5 the very next game simply because of his class setup, which I don't think is 100% fair. I think that caters more to the casual fan, the player that's not willing to put in the time to understand the system and how it works, you know? So I didn't like that, but overall, my honest rating of Black Ops 2, it was a good game. I really enjoyed it. My scale would be World at War tied with Black Ops 1 for first place, COD 4 for second place, third place will be Black Ops 2, followed by MW3, followed by MW2. Let me know your list down below. Did you like Black Ops 2? Are you excited to see it gone and Ghost come in? Subscribe if you're new. Let's hit 250 likes. I love you guys a ton, and I am over and out.